From creatures floating silently above empty streets, to things banging violently on doors like they want to get inside, from figures watching quietly in frozen mountains, to entities reacting to humans like they understand us. These encounters move from strange to deeply unsettling. Some appear curious, others seem territorial. A few feel like they are studying human behavior in real time. Watch closely, because the deeper we go, the harder it becomes to explain what you are really seeing and why these moments keep happening. A woman walking alone suddenly realizes something massive is hovering above her, and fear hits before logic can. The video circulating online claims God sent his angel to protect someone, but the creature's posture, wing shape, and silent floating movement make many viewers uneasy. The lady records the huge winged figure floating slightly above ground level, then lowers her device, only to realize the creature is suddenly right behind her. She quickly moves away in panic. Some observers argue it is divine protection, while others insist it feels staged or unknown. The real tension is how fast it closed distance. If something like this exists, why reveal itself on a random street moment? Imagine hearing violent knocking at your front door, only to discover it is not human at all. In this UK clip, a creature stands at a home entrance, knocking aggressively like it wants acknowledgement. When nobody responds, it begins damaging the door, almost like testing weakness points. When it fails to enter, it releases a disturbing scream before leaving. The pacing feels intentional, not random animal behavior. The house owner reportedly stayed silent inside. The movement pattern suggests awareness of barriers. Is this territorial behavior, or something trying to understand human structures? Either way, the patience followed by rage makes this clip deeply unsettling for anyone watching closely. This snowy mountain clip shows a penguin separated from its group, refusing to move toward feeding grounds at the ice edge.
But one of them caught our eye, the one in the center. He would neither go towards the feeding grounds at the edge of the ice.
It moves slowly, almost cautiously, as snow density makes travel difficult. The narrator suggests abnormal behavior patterns. From my perspective, animals sometimes isolate when sensing environmental danger or illness. But the steady direction walking, without panic or confusion, feels calculated. The environment is harsh, yet it persists forward. The silence of the landscape adds psychological tension. It makes viewers question whether instinct alone explains this movement or if survival behavior sometimes looks disturbingly intentional. An Indian man records near a forest marked by 2 stick demarcations when he captures a bushy creature with what looks like blood on its face.
Allah Subhanallah walhamdulillah wala ilaha illallah wallahu akbar Subhanallah walhamdulillah wala ilaha illallah wallahu akbar wa astaghfirullahaladzim. Cong, sabar Cong ya, saya lagi fokus ini Cong. Sabar kamu ya, sabar dulu satu-satu, karena Mas B perangkatnya cuma 1 Cong. Jadi jangan goda saya Cong. Kalau kamu janda nggak apa-apa Cong ya. Allah ya Karim, subhanallah.
While filming, a separate hand movement appears quickly in front of him, not matching his motion. He then scans around, trying to locate another person while still keeping camera on the creature. The layered movement is what disturbs viewers most. Was there more than one presence there? Forest boundary folklore often warns about unseen watchers. Was this coincidence or something intentionally testing human territory lines? Sometimes, old footage feels more believable because it predates modern editing tools.
Dios mío, es real. Mira cómo se mueve. No puede verme.
This video, reportedly found in a grandfather's attic from 1996, shows a rainbow-skinned creature flying softly away while the cameraman whispers, "Is this real?" Many analysts suggest older analog distortion can create color anomalies, yet others believe authenticity is stronger in pre-digital recordings. The flight movement appears slow and controlled rather than panicked. Viewers who lean toward authenticity often reference how calm the witness sounds. If it was a prank, why hide it for decades? The emotional tone suggests genuine confusion rather than excitement, which often makes old footage psychologically convincing. The video shows a pale man lying stiff on an upper wooden basement platform, visibly shaking in his voice while someone records him. The house interior looks aged and untreated. Personally, the fear in his tone feels authentic, not performative. He barely moves, almost like he is afraid to trigger attention. The camera holder keeps filming despite tension. The stillness becomes the disturbing element. Sometimes, the scariest footage is not movement, but anticipation. It creates a feeling that something might happen just outside the camera frame at any moment. This clip shows a tall, frightening creature approaching slowly toward a farmyard, while two dogs bark aggressively at it. The creature stops at a certain point and refuses to move forward. Many witnesses in rural communities believe animals sense threats humans cannot detect. Others argue dogs bark at unfamiliar shapes. The creature pausing exactly at property boundary adds mystery. It almost appears aware of invisible limits. The stillness between movement and retreat builds tension. It makes viewers imagine how many encounters might happen at night when nobody is recording. Deep forest sightings always feel more believable when connected to specific timelines. This clip, reportedly filmed during a Tennessee mountain hike in 1998, shows an unknown creature moving forward, then slightly retreating repeatedly as someone films it. Some viewers describe it as unknown wildlife, while others label it cryptid-like. The stop and advance pattern suggests caution rather than aggression. Hikers during that era often carried simple camcorders, limiting visual manipulation. The setting, time period, and slow movement pattern create realism. Many people who watch this clip say it feels like an animal studying humans for the first time. Street encounters are terrifying because there is nowhere to escape quickly.
Ouvi barulho aqui fora e vim dar uma olhada. Que é aquilo, gente?
A woman filming at night under streetlights captures a cryptid-looking creature moving forward, then suddenly jumping toward her direction. She quickly pulls camera away and hides near pavement stairs connected to a house. The speed change is what shocks viewers most. Calm walking, then explosive movement. Urban legends often describe creatures adapting to human environments. Did it react to light, sound, or fear? The way it changed movement style mid-approach leaves viewers wondering if it was observing her reaction before acting. A man filming safely from inside a store records a creature digging aggressively through trash bins. When it notices him, it immediately runs toward the store entrance like it recognizes observation.
Hombre lobo.
Eso es un... Está revolviendo la basura, no puede ser, me vio, no.
Security glass protects the cameraman, who keeps recording in shock. The The speed and directional awareness stand out most. Instead of fleeing, it moves toward potential threat. That reversal of predator-prey logic is what makes viewers uncomfortable. It suggests confidence rather than survival panic, which is unusual in wild animal encounters. A woman records from inside her house as a Komodo dragon-like creature sits calmly on a chair on her corridor porch.
Man, I done walked outside on this patio. Look what's in this motherfucking chair, man. I think I broke my finger running. Jesus! Oh my God! I thought it was a goddamn boa constructor. What? Oh my God!
She keeps speaking in confusion, saying she does not understand what is happening. The creature does not move aggressively, just sits watching surroundings. Reptile stillness often signals energy conservation, not passivity. The domestic setting increases psychological fear. The calmness makes it worse than aggression, because calm suggests patience, and patience suggests intelligence. That is what keeps viewers replaying this clip repeatedly. Some creatures look like they belong to nature until size and focus change everything. This clip shows a huge grasshopper-like creature moving with strong directional focus toward the front area of a house. From my interpretation, insect movement scaled to massive size would naturally feel terrifying because it removes human advantage. The creature does not jump randomly. It moves with purpose. The camera holder stays hidden but keeps filming steadily. When scaled insects are imagined, they usually move unpredictably. This one does not. That controlled forward motion is what makes the footage psychologically disturbing. A lady records from inside her house after noticing something standing directly in front of her home, and fear immediately replaces curiosity.
Oh my. How could it be there? What is it doing? Oh. No.
She captures what looks like a witch-like cryptid, holding a stick shaped like a horn, standing hunched and completely still. The posture alone feels unnatural, like it is conserving energy or watching. It keeps staring in an extremely disturbing way, not pacing, not reacting to surroundings, just focusing. When it notices the lady moving, it slowly attempts to come closer. She panics and runs, repeating, "No, no, no," in pure fear. Some viewers believe this resembles folklore night spirits, while skeptics call it staged horror content. But why stand still first before moving? Was it observing behavior patterns first? In a deserted snowy mountain area, isolation itself becomes part of the fear before the creature even moves.
Hold your phone steady.
The footage shows an unusual creature positioned between two mountains, staring directly at the person filming as the camera shakes slightly. The witness keeps recording despite clear fear, breathing heavier as the zoom adjusts. The creature does not run, does not hide, and does not attack. It simply stands and watches from distance. Some critics suggest it could be a rare mountain animal misidentified in poor lighting, while others insist the posture and silhouette look wrong for known wildlife. The silence of snow landscapes makes the scene worse. If it was curious, why hold position so long without retreat? This clip shows a terrifying animal moving slowly inside thick bush areas with a noticeable hunch back. It appears focused on feeding on something on the ground, occasionally adjusting body weight while continuing to eat. The person filming stays hidden, but continues recording steadily. From my observation, predators focused on food usually ignore external threats unless threatened. The fact it keeps feeding without reacting to camera presence is disturbing. The body structure looks heavy at the upper torso. The feeding motion looks methodical rather than frantic. Does this suggest it felt completely safe there? Or had it already sensed the cameraman and decided he was not a threat? A man filming near a bush initially thinks he spotted a bear moving low to the ground. As he keeps recording, the creature suddenly stands upright, revealing a shape that looks wrong for normal bear posture.
Oh God. Sir, look at me. Back up. Just back up. Don't move.
The man's voice shifts into fear while still filming, backing away slowly as it comes closer, step by step. People who reviewed the clip say upright stance changes everything psychologically. Wildlife experts usually note bears stand briefly, not sustain it while approaching. The steady forward movement creates tension. Witness hesitation suggests shock instead of planned filming. If it was just wildlife, why maintain upright approach toward a human instead of scaring them away? CCTV captured a creature violently banging an apartment door using a plank, striking repeatedly with visible rage. When the door does not break, it looks directly into the camera and screams aggressively. Some online analysts claim rage suggests territorial intrusion reaction. Others argue costume and prop possibility. But the force behind each strike looks heavy and controlled. Most animals avoid reflective surfaces like cameras. The direct scream toward lens creates personal fear response for viewers. It almost feels aware it is being recorded. If this was staged, why risk real property damage instead of simulated effects? CCTV shows 4 ghost-like kids repeatedly playing in loops across playground equipment. Their movement appears continuous until one suddenly disappears mid-motion, not during transition or shadow change. Many viewers believe this is video looping glitch or compression artifact. Others believe the timing feels too precise. The repeated play motion removes natural randomness children normally show. The setting, a place meant for safety and joy, increases emotional discomfort. Technical experts sometimes explain looping shadows or recording overlap, but emotional reactions remain strong. If technology caused this, why does the disappearance frame feel so clean and sudden? Inside a home, a pet dog begins barking intensely at the front door, refusing to calm down or step back. The owner records as a creature appears outside holding the glass door. It has a skeleton-like body with an alien-like face structure. The creature does not move aggressively. It just stands, holding the glass, as if testing barrier strength. The dog continues, barking deeply and loudly, showing no signs of backing away. Many people believe dogs sense frequencies or presences humans cannot. Others say dogs bark at unfamiliar shapes. But why did the creature not react to noise at all? Was it studying the interior environment first? This last clip shows a man filming near a flooded rocky road captures a tiny frog-like cryptid jumping around.
Tan grande. No, eso no es normal. Mira el tamaño. Vámonos de aquí.
sees him, it tries escaping, but he grabs it and keeps it in a barn, hoping to raise or study it. Personally, this moment feels ethically complicated. Curiosity often drives discovery, but interference changes natural behavior. The man looks amazed, not malicious. But capturing unknown species raises questions about safety and ecosystem impact. The discovery excitement mixes with fear of what else might exist unseen in remote natural environments. Some stories end with answers. This one ends with perspective. The world you walk through every day might not be as empty as it looks. Somewhere between folklore, misidentification, and the unknown, something keeps appearing just long enough to be seen, then gone before it can be understood. Maybe the real question is not whether these things exist, but how long they have been watching us without being noticed. And if they are still out there, tonight might not be as quiet as it feels.